Good evening. This is Grandma D. Someone, please make it make sense to me. Every day in this country, we have people, mostly black and brown, sitting in prison for life because of things as small as a slice of pizza, a petty theft, or 3 strikes from mistakes they made decades ago. Families destroyed, generations broken, and folks cheering it on like justice has been served. Meanwhile, we keep hearing politicians like Pam Bondi out here shouting, "No one is above the law. We will fight crime wherever it is. We are going to hold criminals accountable." That's what she says. But then turn your head for 1 second, and suddenly the real criminals, the powerful ones, the ones with the resources, the connections, and the privilege are being released, pardoned, excused, and sent back home without serving even a portion of the time they were given. Let's talk about one of the biggest examples, a former president of Honduras, given 45 years for drug trafficking, which always comes packaged with a whole suitcase of other wrongdoing. Money schemes, tax tricks, financial crimes, violence in the shadows, and destruction of whole communities. 45 years, that's what a court said was deserved. But suddenly, freedom. No accountability, no restitution, no consequences. And victims, they don't get a thing. The harm done to them disappears the moment that pardon is signed. Make that make sense. Then we hear some states, mostly blue states with diverse communities, being labeled as crime zones, and they're sending the military and law enforcement in like it's a war zone. But the red states, where the crime rates are often higher, don't see a single soldier, don't get this crime emergency narrative at all. So clearly, it's not about crime. It's about control. It's about who lives there. And here's what twists my spirit. People seeking safety, immigrants running from fear and danger, get locked up abroad for life or dumped in places where they are treated like they are the danger, yet their only act was wanting a chance to live. But the powerful offenders, the ones tied to trafficking, corruption, violence, and lifelong harm, they're getting released, pardoned, protected, and some of them even go right back into doing wrongdoing again. So here's my question, and I want somebody, anybody in leadership to answer it. How is it that this country can lock away poor people and people of color for life over the smallest mistakes, but the wealthy, the connected, and the powerful can commit the biggest harms and walk free without accountability, without consequences, and without even being asked to pay back what they stole? I'm certain I know the answer, but I need someone to just make it make sense. Grandma D just asking, Grandma D,